How my voice? Okay. I yeah, I can take it. I was at the doctor's and I'm listening. Hey Alexa, pause music, please. I was waiting. I was filling out paper and I was waiting, and I'm listening to a documentary in my ear, and then another one pops up, and it was this one again. On my, I was just playing my playlist. I was playing my playlist, and um, and I love earthquakes. Okay, I love earthquakes. So my thing was, can I predict an earthquake? Can I? And I know, like, I feel like something's coming. Something's coming. I feel anxious. I feel weird. I feel not right. So there is a big earthquake coming. I feel it, and I know most of these tarot cards, these readers are like, something's coming, something's coming. That's what it is. It's the big earthquake coming. So we feel it, and we're getting anxious. If you look at the animals, they're giving us signs. They're giving us warnings. Um, so my February is a very. It's like February is just like November and Halloween to me, mixed into 1 month, and it's a short month. And to me, it's like when the lady was talking on the phone, she's like, my heart was pounding really fast, and I was listening. It then all of a sudden my focus focused on, I'm listening to this, and as the lady is on the phone talking to get the appointment time, she says February 6th, and I'm like, that's my one of my aunt's birthday. No, it's Mandy's birthday, and it's my aunt's like celebration or passing or birth, whatever it was. It was her death. So that it's kind of like spidey senses kind of type thing. Like all of a sudden, I'm listening into our conversation. Like I'm listening. I'm full on listening to this. I'm full on like in my zone, and all of a sudden the name just all of a sudden her voice is in my ear now, and that to me is like, okay, there's a date there going on, and then that pops up. I think because of my aunt Andrea, and my aunt Sabina, and they were big football fans. So that's where, like, that's where they root for the football stuff, you know. So I watch football, and I get like notes and little hints from them, from my ancestors, with the numbers, using anything. But football is one of them. And for baseball, I guess it's my grandpa. I don't know, but my grandpa is comes up with baseball, and I like baseball, so I think that's me, you know. But anyway, so we're not prepared. The United States is not prepared for a major earthquake. Um, I'm asking. They were like Pompeii. Pompeii keeps coming up in it because they were not in tune with nature. They kept believing in fake God. They were so stuck on money, sex, lies. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. People are stuck on stupid here, and it's gonna happen again. Um, my ancestors said that, like, Yeah, like there's certain people that are so in tune with nature, it's going to affect them more because it's gonna be like. So just 3 days after the earthquake, the state of California asked one of the world's most famous geologists, Andrew Lawson from California State University, to investigate what had destroyed the city. He and a team of 25 scientists began collecting damage evidence. Hey Alexa, who is Alan Lawson?
Alan Lawson is an author of at least 216 fantasy, horror, and science fiction books and originally from United Kingdom. His most popular books were A Commonwealth of Hope, The New Deal Response to Crisis, Michael Douglas, A Biography, and Describing Empire, Post-Colonialism and Textuality.
Hey Alexa, who is Trask?
Kyle Trask is a football quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the NFL. He was born in Manville, Texas, on March 6, 1998. Trask played college football for the Florida Gators and was drafted in the 2021 NFL Draft.
San Pasqual Band of Mission Indians. I don't know the guy. Come on now, where are you at? Let me show you a picture. Okay. So they were already doing protesting on that. So I was trying to understand where that was going because I'm like, I don't understand. Isn't he still considered kumeyaay? Isn't he still considered blood? And how did he get to that position? This and that. Anyways, the feeling I got from that whole type of feel was a whole mafia type when my dad was there. Like what I got from it. And then when it was I was able to get my dad free shot or free insulin. I made an appointment because his free medical or whatever it was taken away because he moved out of he wasn't on the reservation, so he wasn't able to get the benefits from the medication. He wasn't able to get free medical. So we had to pay for it. My dad had to pay for it from the Indian money, and that insulin was a lot of money. And when my mom went into the hospital, I took care of everything. I took my dad to the doctors, made appointments. I even made arrangements to get him to dialysis. And I was also able to get him free medicine, free insulin. Like all his medicals is done because I ratted out his brother George and Cookie were getting free medicine, free whatever they needed. It was provided for them free, but yet they couldn't get my dad because they were using they had a PO box, so they were cheating the system. And I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Why can't you do it like that? You need help. You need this. So, anyways, they failed to do it. They didn't want to do it. So, I did that for my dad, and I felt so. That's when I met him, and I'm like, that's not fair. Like that, he's not getting it, but his siblings are. Like how come my dad is not? And he needs it. He needs it to live. And he just snapped his finger and like, all right, sign the paper, and we went to the pharmacy, and that was it. And he said, if I ever need anything, just let him know. But it was like, it was scary how that all was out, like how that all played out in front of me. Um, and my dad would tell me stories on what would be happening in those meetings. And my dad would, like, he was proud to be an elder. For some fucking reason, an elder is all he wanted to do. And for me, I don't want to be old. I don't want to deal with this shit. Hell fucking no. No. Um, so, I forgot what I'm gonna do. Well, yeah, let's talk about I'm getting trolled online. Anyways, that's how the earthquake. That's earthquake. That's the earthquake's gonna happen. The earthquake is gonna happen, no doubt about it. Then you're gonna have to deal with pipes bursting, gas and water pipes. You're gonna be worrying about, and then you're gonna be worrying about the leakage. Where's the gas coming from? Oh, and guns are popping up a lot. People are like, "Oh, come and get me! I have a gun, so I'm ready to pull. You can pull up on me." It's like, no. If you're spiritual, if you're doing these tarot readings, you don't need a gun. You don't need a gun. Oh yes, this one said this user, brand freaking new. As soon as I called out that tarot reader, lay off the drugs and get off the internet and go get your kids. That was because I called out the Queen of Reeds. When you go here, you can see like how many comments they have or what they comment on. And she joined 3 years ago, and as soon as I commented on her page, I said, "Please stop." I'll just get the thing. I said, "Please stop," and she left people a notice or something like that, saying this is not how you do it, or whatever it was, whatever she wanted to do. Anyway, I don't want to. So I guess she ended up. Oh, this post is no longer available. She took it down. I guess she made up another username and started trying to troll me. It didn't work. Another thing is that Damien Monroy, if he's way up there in the politician game. Let's look at some pictures before. He's way up there, and then he tells me I'm off my medication or whatever it was. I gotta find it because I want to quote that motherfucker. Damn. Because I want my kids back, and because of people like that want to lie and fuck around, he's making it worse. Golden West College honors alumni and thanks its donors. And he's there. I'm also listening to a tarot reader too as I'm doing this. That's very important for me, because if I'm going to listen to a tarot reader, whatever, if the tarot reader is doing what they're supposed to be doing, then whatever I'm doing, it's going to synchronize with whatever I'm doing. So as I'm looking and digging into shit, I'm also listening to a reader, hoping that readers, the spirit, that their spirit guide is going to help me out. And a lot of these tarot readers are being attacked just like me, and they don't know, they have no idea that there's another force out there that's stopping it. And I know who is stopping it. It's the Pope, and these people have no idea. Let's see, let me show you a picture of him in that field. Do I have a picture of him? Okay, then let me go to the messages. I didn't open it yet because I haven't had time. Really haven't had time. LOL, wow. So I'm because you are psychic. LOL, I think you mean psycho. Look, I really feel sorry. I really feel sorry for you. I can't say I'm psychic too, but I bet due to your drug use, your children got taken away, and now you have all the time in the world to go troll and violating the law by defaming people. Wow. First of all, my kids did not get taken away from the court. My mom and Lauren Tapia kidnapped them. There's a big difference on that. And there's a reason why they kidnapped them. Because people like you are running away. Do you want to get sued for defamation? You need to take your medication. That is slander. Horribly. You know, a lot of veterans are dying right now from suicide. And he is a part of that huge bullshit right there. I'm trying to help these dead soldiers that fought for this fucking land, for this fucking fake freedom shit. And even people are like, I had a contract. What was the contract about? I don't know. What contract are you talking about? And then they're telling me, yeah, there's nothing like that here in this realm. So they're pissed because they're like, I had to do this, I had to do that. So they are haunting people. And then I see it in the streets. They're acting like Karens. They're getting triggered all the time. He's a dangerous man. This man is a fucking dangerous man. And I'm telling the world how dangerous he is. The United States of America, this is people in the military. People in the military act like this. Then we are fucked. I miss you, boys. I love you. He's silencing my voice. I'm a mom. I want you, boys. I'm being the adult that my child, my inner child never got to see or heard. I will never forgive anybody like this, never. So if I'm going to die with this hate, then so be it. I will burn all my shit, and I plan to. So no one will follow me. Only my kids will know. And my offsprings, you don't need medication. You need to heal from other people's bullshit, lies. They should have never taken you away from me. Those people's lies will come back up. Whatever was done in the dark will come up to light. I promise you. I'm showing the world what monsters will do. he thinks he can run. This Damien thinks he can run to the courts because that's where his friends hide. I'm taking down the court. I'm taking down the Pope. That's my mission, and no one can stop me. I miss you, my boys. I really do. I love you, and I wish you were here.